Welcome to Reflection Thursday. Ecclesiastes 9:17 makes a pretty wise statement that we ought to listen to. It says, "The quiet words of the wise are more to be heeded than the shouts of a ruler of fools." Alas, our culture loves noise and shouts. Doubt me? Then explain why commercials are louder than the sponsored programs. Why do news programs and debates for election candidates highlight people talking over each other? And why do the North Koreans fire missiles and issue threats? Well, that's because noise sells, noise hides the problematic, and it generates fear. Nevertheless, the effects of noise are short-lived, for it is only a matter of time before a greater noise appears, capturing the attention of people. It takes more than gaining attention to capture and change the soul. The heart of the soul is often captured in the quiet of reflection and despair and hope. That is, hope created by hardship. Consider what Lamentations 3:25 through 29 says. It says that Yahweh is good to those whose hope is in him, to the one who seeks him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man to bear the yoke while he is young. Let him sit alone in silence, for the Lord has laid it on him. Let him bury his face in the dust. There may yet be hope. Well, again, we're kind of unaccustomed to that kind of thinking. And think about it though. Though Jesus' appearance on the road of Damascus blinded Saul of Tarsus, he needed 3 days of serious quiet time before he was ready to see again. 3 long days of quiet lay between the death of Jesus and his resurrection. The disciples needed that time to bury their dreams of the Messiah on their understanding before they were able to see God's Messiah. In Matthew 27, verses 1 and 2, and verses 11 through 14, there is the contrast between the noise of the Jerusalem leaders and the repose of Jesus. The leaders are chattering up accusations against Jesus faster than Pilate can count. On the other hand, the pummeled Jesus stands in fearless repose. And Pilate's stunned. He had anticipated a fiery king of the Jews, full of outbursts, denials, condemnations, and threats. And you know, the talkative Jesus utters one sentence: "It is as you say." Now, the more that the Jerusalem leaders talked, the more their insecurities were revealed. The less Jesus spoke, the more authentic he was perceived. No wonder the followers of Jesus later found the suffering servant of Isaiah 53 to be a prophecy. Listen to what Isaiah says. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. Yet it was the Lord's will to crush him and to cause him to suffer. And though the Lord makes his life as an offering for sin, he will see his offspring and prolong his days, and the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand. That's Isaiah 53, verse 7 and verse 10 from the New International Version. If you remember, Jesus taught that people could be measured not by their words, though they counted, but mostly by their actions or their fruit. That's Matthew 7 and 20. Jesus didn't have to say a word at this time, for his willingness to do what the Father asked revealed the truth that mattered to those not distracted by the noise. May our actions, like Jesus's, be louder than the noise made by the unbelieving world. Until next time, God bless.